Finally, welcome back to TRS. It has been a long time coming. Hello, gents. Sheesh.
Long time no see. They had to wait for me.
Yeah. Danku has been jet-setting, traveling Africa, but he's finally back. How are you doing, bro?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Happy to be home. You know, Maseru nowadays is my home.
Yeah, it's home, bro.
Yes.
Condolences once again.
Thanks.
We know that you guys worked well.
Yeah, everything went on well. Yeah, massive crowd, but
yeah,
the usual.
Good man. Ranga Rirai.
How are you, brother?
All right, how you going? Good man.
Good.
You well?
No, I'm good.
Everything's going.
Yes, everything's good.
Okay. Very good.
Good day.
Okay. How you not boy?
Are you fine?
You okay?
Nah, chilling, bro.
You're going, eh?
Living a little good, eh?
Yeah. You sleeping all night
I'm
now?
sleeping all night, guys. I
Getting to
breathe
the
when
gym.
I sleep. I'm getting to the gym.
Look
It's a
at
good
you.
time. It's a good time.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Very
Fine.
good.
No one ever asked you, how are you doing, Fire?
No, I'm good, bro.
You've never cared until today.
No,
you finally cared.
Danku makes a point of asking. Okay. No, I'm all good as well. I've actually just finished reading Rusty's book.
Ooh.
Thank you, which I got from you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
No, I'm still, I think I'm in chapter 2 now.
Yeah.
But that chapter 1, the dad and the booze, man.
Yes,
Ooh,
man. Heartbreaking.
We'll discuss once
Once
we're
we're
done.
done.
I'm going to start on it.
We'll do a book club.
A little book club. Next year.
Guys, we have to start with the final. Is that the best final there's been?
Best club will be
Is
fine.
that the best club right now?
I think in the past recent,
To lose and to
maybe
win.
even 5 or, I think the other one that comes close was
La Rochelle?
Leinster and Northampton. The one that was a comeback. I think 3 tries down. Maybe that is the one that comes close. Though the one you are referring to, La Rochelle and Leinster, also that one was brilliant. But this one, for the fact that these teams were really defending well.
It was attritional.
Proper
It was a
defense.
war of attrition.
Proper collisions
And that last minute drop goal.
Yeah.
Changed everything.
That changes everything, yeah.
Yeah, so it's up there.
Yeah.
It's up there among the great finals.
That is to a man, everybody looks just haggard at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like you are out on your feet.
100 minutes of serious running,
Proper.
serious collisions.
Yeah.
Because it was only 2 tries,
Yeah.
but the game was entertaining.
It was proper.
Which stands to reason. You don't need
I-
all of this flash.
This
to
is what I
make
was
a
going.
great product.
This is actually what I was going to come back to. World Rugby is trying to make this game, like, without speaking ill of any other game, but like 2020, you could just let the game be,
Yes.
and we'll still find it entertaining. The same is true for the game of rugby. You could leave scrums as they are.
Yeah.
You can let the game be,
Yeah.
and it will still be a product.
But look at the day before his final, the EPCR.
Yeah.
I mean, Vincent Koch and
Little grabber there?
No, the scrums.
Yeah.
The scrums, they won about 6-7 penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, the scrums.
In fact, that's where they won.
That's what they won.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that is
And
it.
then George Smith, tongue in cheek, said, "Well, rugby, well done." You see,
Yeah, so it's
the
tweets.
scrum,
Yeah, so it's tweets.
So I mean, at the end of the day, they can do whatever they want to do. I mean, they want to take away the.
Yeah.
They want to take away our far.
Damon's dramatic.
Gaza did too much there also.
I think
He was walking away also.
I think same as life. Just if you're going to play that game, then get ready.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
ready. If you just get your scrum ready
Yeah.
and deal with whatever comes. Get
Did
ready.
you like Vincent Cox's little grabber through? You.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
That was nice.
That's a classic example of play what's in front of
What's in front of
Yeah,
you?
jeez.
Play what's ahead of you.
Oh, that was really nice. I'm
Do
sure
we-
he's been dreaming of a time.
We're attacking this guy. Do we have to talk about the number 9?
The man, the myth, the legend himself.
that guy kept those guys in the game.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
If you can just go and rewatch the first half, Leinster were throwing everything. But it's just Dupont was keeping them in the game with the kicks, with the steals, with he's just the one who was keeping them in the game, keeping them in the game.
He had the most turnovers in
Yeah.
a game. He ended the game with more turnovers than the entire Leinster pack.
Combine, imagine.
What person is this?
No, that guy is mad.
Oh,
Mad.
What
Mad
what
business.
interested me was that, you know that with the sevens, with France had never won
Yeah.
in 2005.
Yeah.
And
He
just
goes
kept
there.
coming
Yeah,
back
he goes there.
and he comes back. And
Suddenly
then, and then now
they're a mean machine.
you know, and then now they're in contention.
And they win.
Wins
then
the
they
final
They
and
won
then
a
goes back to
tournament.
sevens.
Goes back and then goes back to sevens.
This is
again.
no. I mean, come on,
Another guy
Jesus.
he's quite something.
He's completed rugby.
And he's
He's quite something.
He's so chill.
He doesn't. I mean, left foot,
Right
right.
foot.
In fact,
Run.
it's only once in a game where I've seen him frustrated,
Bit of flustered, yeah.
and it was the France box game.
Yeah.
That's the only time, and more so towards the ref, not really about
Not
the
so
game,
what's happening, yeah.
but he was disappointed. In
But there's a
in
clip
of
though, you know that book, France book game, where he's finished. Yeah. Towards the end, you know when Faf took that ball out and when they won, when he is not even.
He's out on his feet.
Out on his. He's like he did everything. Like now that's also to match fitness because remember
Yeah, he was unfit.
Yeah,
he
he's
just
out.
come back. You
Yeah.
know? But the guy put everything. That's why he was. I mean, these guys were sure. Obviously, they were going to take it. But I think that thing of him going to sevens, getting a medal there, and then now coming here, it's more now for personal accolades because of world rugby. But then now I need something for a team, not as an individual anymore. You know. And it's only 27.
Yeah, but also sevens helps a lot with skills. Helps a lot with the skills.
That's why Dan could be playing first receiver at TRS.
Now, if Dango's first receiver at TRS and you skip him, my goodness.
Is that why you want to skip him?
Just skip him, my goodness, his face just like.
The funniest I saw, Danko made a run around the blind side. He's like, yes, and then went the other way. I've never seen a man want to check. He looked like New Zealand after they lost the World Cup. He was there like, look, you're losing the ball.
I was about to say, if you skip him, you better score.
But jokes aside, Leinster also had a massive shit. I think their game plan was perfect, but then they didn't execute. They had the ball game plan. They started kicking shorter, everything was more contestable, but then they didn't kick the penalties.
Yeah.
They tried to chase the try during the first 80, and if they kick the penalties, put scoreboard pressure, I think it's a different game.
But you also realize Leinster have not been closing out well.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of their games, they lose the
At
last
the death.
quarter.
Yeah.
That's where they've been losing games. They start, what they count on is to score quick tries, then keep you at bay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you can, when you look at the games they've lost in the recent past, they lose it in the last.
They remind me of a certain national team that just never gets over the line in the finals or quarterfinals.
Any knockout game.
Just any knockout game.
They have like 13 guys.
It's a symptom, bro.
Not even Jacques could change the Irish team.
The macro and the micro.
There's even one of the pundits, was it on ITV or one of the channels? Used to play for Leicester. He'd been to 5 finals, never lost, never won even.
Came back with
I mean,
zero.
look, it's three Champions Cups in a row. You can't be.
Oh, Danku, not from 5. Oh, that's why.
Life can be tough.
Can you imagine? He's retired. He's not from 5. Current players are not from 3.
There's 0 from 3.
There's nothing you can
And they
do.
can get to 5 also.
Give
And
up.
they'll get
They
this.
can get to 5 actually.
Oh, man.
And they're going to lose another URC.
The Sharks, on the previous day, they go to the Tottenham Hotspur's stadium.
I'm glad the thing finally got a club. Kern Bosch. He's going to France. D2. So he's
What's happening with the guy?
Nah, the guy won't tackle, man.
Yeah, he just didn't develop the way he did.
Just didn't. I mean, the guy was. I think what marked him around was Robert Dupree Senior.
Yeah.
When he couldn't decide whether he's a fly
Well, it
half
was a 10 or a 15, yeah.
So he made way for his son to play fly half, and then
Robert
moved
Dupree Jr.
to fullback.
Yeah.
And then that's where I think he lost it a bit.
Okay.
I mean, the guy was a product. You know, he was really the product. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, you could kick anything from anywhere. Halfway, knock them left, right, everything. But
So the Sharks version of Anton De Point, Siamasugu.
No one this year.
yeah,
Yeah, that
a man.
guy is proper.
he's good. He's
proper.
He's very good. You know.
27, huh?
27 as well.
Good to see him again. I mean, I saw the guy play before when he was at the Cheetahs, and then he was moved around, and then he didn't play well.
He's a bit of a journeyman. Like, he's done quite a bit.
Yeah. He's done quite a bit in such a short space of time. But again, it's all about I think when they change when they start now analyzing him more and closing his space, to be interested to see what he does in the next stage. Because now it's going to be interesting what they're going to do, because they're talking of him being the book for this.
Yeah, for the
but people are forgetting Nahamba as well, because Nahamba has also been quite good.
So it'll be interesting. I was actually going to say it'll be interesting to see what happens between the two of them. What did you guys think of that Sharks performance, though? As you say, won it pretty much up front.
Yeah, it was proper finals rugby. They knew what they wanted to do. They knew what they wanted to do, and they suffocated. This guy is a good one.
Yeah.
They suffocated them up front, proper.
Yeah.
Finals rugby.
Yeah.
But also, I think, while exec producer fixes me up here,
EP.
Unlike the semi-final, the Sharks got ahead of it and just never looked like they were going to lose.
Yeah.
So in the semi-final, they were behind. You weren't sure what's going to, and then it was like in the last quarter, they came back and they won it by a point. This final, the Sharks sort of turned on, and it says if you can win the contest up front, everything just sort of wins.
Yeah, that's
Everything just sort of wins.
So is your Kiwi man, is he successful? Who? Plumtree? Do you call it a successful season?
Because he's on a
Do you call it a successful season for the Sharks?
Anyway, at the end of the day, it's trophies that matter.
Yeah,
so he has a trophy. So I think it's a good first year. Of course, they raised the issues that they found this squad, they had to work with it, there was lots of movement. So let's also extend some grace. It was his first season, he found guys. Now he's sort of building his squad. He's brought in Sia as the starting 10. They've recruited guys going into next season.
They're gonna
Andre,
have an
Andre the
outside
Giant
team again.
is going to be there. Let's see what he'll do in the off season this time. Because he had star players.
Yeah.
But we can see what happened. So, but let's extend grace. He's won a trophy. Let's see what he can do now for this coming period.
So I mean, Trevor is going to the Sharks.
Yeah.
Who else is coming?
Andre
Andre the Giant. And then
that is bad news, man.
Yeah, and they wanted Jasper as well, but I think he's going to Japan.
Oh, is he going to Japan?
Yeah.
Man, let's talk about that. 6 games. No Jasper Visa.
Yeah.
What have you seen the tackle?
I saw the tackle.
What do you think?
No, it was totally amazing.
No, but he doesn't drop him on his head. It just looks bad.
It looks bad, yes.
Yeah.
But that's a lot. That's harsh.
The intention, even. You see also what they look at is the intention.
Yeah.
If you might do something that is bad, but it's accidental, right? You are just careless.
Yeah.
But they also look at the intention at that time. So for him, obviously, the intention was to hurt.
Yeah.
It was a retaliation. He was angry.
Yeah.
Was Sharon Vizel on Bongi, was that retaliation?
Leave that.
Before you answer that,
what I'll do, I'll get that clip, I'll send it to Tix so that he can also put it on that segment. This guy fell on the side. It wasn't a clear up. It was an accident. That's why it was not a red card. It was not an accident.
This is why I wanted you to leave it, because I knew this is where we were going.
It would have been a red card.
I'm telling you, every time I see a ban, we will always talk about Owen Farrell and the fact that if this is 6 matches, like how did Farrell get like 2, 3?
But also, I think it's also
on his
didn't
third
Farrell
offense.
They appealed How come the box didn't
He
appeal?
just got a good lawyer.
Fair.
Get a good lawyer.
Fair.
Why didn't the box appeal? Because we are stacked in the loose forward department.
To be fair.
Rusty was probably like, finally.
It gives you room to try other people.
Literally.
Okay. I'm
So-
not happy with that.
So probably you're going to see Kwaha
What,
start.
those 6 matches are what? It includes which ones?
So I think it's
Ideally, his next matches are test matches.
Yeah.
next match will be Rugby Champs.
But 6 weeks, is it 6 games or 6 weeks?
The normal talk of games.
It's 6 games. Yeah.
So I think the next game will be Rugby Champs.
Yeah, his next game will be Rugby Champs.
He's gonna miss.
That's right.
Because he's gonna miss this week, next week, and then he'll miss 2 Irish and a Portugal game, and I think maybe then the first Rugby
So
Champs.
maybe it's also good for him because he's anyway leaving. So
Yeah,
maybe
okay.
it's also
But also to get a rest.
and get a rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think Rusty gave him a call?
Of course.
Don't appeal.
Just chill.
Of course.
Just chill.
Chill.
And of course, he has to be told off.
Yeah.
The coach, because
Yeah.
their habits, you realize he's a hothead.
He is.
He's a
Yeah.
hothead. He'll give away like the kick that turned the box All Blacks game last year.
Oh yeah.
Because of him.
Yeah.
So he's a hothead that
Discipline.
his decisions can cost the team.
He won't fix his tooth though.
Why does he not do that?
That's the
He'll fix it after his career. Why
When
is
he's
he
done. He's got his gum guard.
You're still playing.
Then you smile and he's like,
He's got his gum guard. I'm always like, why don't you just... Anyway. URC. We're getting to the business end. Yeah. Thoughts?
Lions.
I hope the Lions make it, man.
Do you think the Lions will make it?
I hope.
But you know they're hoping for Benetton to lose.
Yeah.
Benetton lose, they're in. They win, then they forget about it.
I didn't rate this Lions. I didn't think they'd have a good season at all. And then just all of a sudden.
Oliver Nohamba.
Oliver
Nohamba.
It's Will van der Merwe.
They're playing some.
Colored guy with a scrum cap.
Yeah.
They said it'll always be wherever the colored guy with a scrum cap.
They're playing some really beautiful.
No,
Yes, they're playing. They're trolling.
I mean,
They're
the
trolling.
standout players for the Lions is Edwill, that Quinn Horn, the 50.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
The 8.
What's the 6?
6, the Chishuga.
Yes.
Sugar.
And 6 is the 7th guy.
Yeah, the 7th.
Oh,
JC.
JC.
Oh, Jason.
No.
Jason Pretorius.
No.
Young Kwacha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Baby Kacha, they call it.
That guy is proper.
Yeah, that guy's good. And
Yeah.
then there's also there's a 7 and a big guy. Very very on the type. Yeah, I don't know, I forget his
And
name.
then Philip himself as well.
Yeah,
But he's off now.
Yeah, he's done.
He's
He's done.
And then they've done very well with what is this guy's name? Obviously, that scrum off, for the bear.
Yeah,
Van der Merwe.
he's
When
nice as
Nohamba.
well. Yeah. When number goes to 10.
Namba might be a good solution for the kind of splits that the box have.
Yeah.
Because he's the 9 and
Being
10
able
option.
to play both.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
if you're thinking of those splits,
He's Puff 2.0 kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But kicks better
He's
because he
moved to
kicks
the
more
Lions.
consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so for URC, I think was Bulls ideally are going to finish at that 2,
And both
Stormers cannot go past 5. Is it 5?
Yeah.
They cannot go past that.
What is the Bulls though? Holistically, what is? Are they championship material or what's?
There's something.
For me, it's been pretty interesting. They've just been flying under
Under the radar, yeah.
Under the radar. Because even till now, Glasgow are at 1.
Yeah.
Then they go to SA. All of a sudden, they've dropped to is it 4. But Bulls can actually, again, I say it's knockout rugby.
Yeah.
If their forwards are switched on, and they'll be playing at home, and they might even have an opportunity to host the final if they skip to number 1. If Munster lose to Ulster.
Yes.
Because that's another derby. So
Yeah.
That's another interesting name. Because Ulster beat Leinster.
Yes.
Is it 2 weeks ago? So that also is tricky for Munster. But I'm sure they want home
They want a
home final eventually as defending champions.
Speaking of it, Steven Kitsoff, what happened at Ulster?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on here?
Because he's back,
Yeah, he's back, and I mean, as he was watching the final.
Yeah, so
And then he's out injured already. Is he really injured? He didn't make the impact that they wanted. Oh,
Spicy
why
plum.
didn't like the place? I don't know.
Could be a combination.
Happening with
Most
spicy.
likely they
I think the wife didn't like the place.
I think the wife did like the play.
No, that's a big factor.
That does happen.
It is a thing, yeah.
If she's not happy, then
It is a thing.
Yeah, because I mean,
If they don't settle you must.
because I mean, this is something that's a bit off for me, for somebody who was a big marquee sign.
They tried so hard to get him there.
Get him there.
Eventually got him there.
Yes, and the guy.
Dude was harder there, and then
And then he's played, and the games he's played, he's just been
Yeah.
there. And now,
he's back.
now he's back, and then.
Sometimes it's a culture thing, man.
Sorry guys, the Bulls, will they play Johan van der Kraan at 10? Johan Goosen.
Johan Goosen.
Not van der Kraan.
Yes.
Sorry.
100%.
They'll play Goosen at 10.
They play Goosen at 10.
Okay. And then will he have, because your fly half wins you knockout rugby, will he kick goals?
Look, remember when I was in Joburg and I watched Bulls Western Province? My boy will kick goals from
Kick
everywhere.
goals
still.
from anywhere.
I remember when he's still at Grey. Remember when he's coming up. He could kick. Then injuries, whatever. But he's back.
Yeah, I to your point, I remember watching him at Craven Week.
Yeah.
And thinking he's going to be phenomenal. Yeah. And he's just never.
He had also a
bad
terrible
injuries.
luck with
He had
terrible.
And then I get
retired and came back.
So you know the whole retirement was a pay.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
And then that's when they lost their minds at Montpellier
in France.
And then he went back again.
Yeah.
It's always, you know.
Yeah.
And then you got that big stud, that ranching or something that he does.
Really?
Yeah, he's a big boy back in there.
No, I like the Bulls. I'm waiting for the butcher to cook, and I'm waiting for Kanan to really step up.
But on this UNC thing, remember the first 2 years, the SSIs were up there.
Yeah.
Now is it that they've been figured out? Because first year, both of them in the
finals, yeah.
Next year, you lose the final. This year, you might not make the final. You are playing away. But is it that people are figuring them out? Is it that they are getting tired? Because there's really no break even post World Cup.
They're playing so much rugby.
I think it's a combination of factors, because if you look at it, I'd rather have that product that's there, especially with the time zones, and that people are when they come here, like these teams from which you don't even know anymore. We didn't know them. We knew there was Benetton, there was Zerbi, we knew they were there.
Yeah.
But now that people are and people are now coming to these matches and watching them at the stadiums and knowing players and who's who, I think it's a combination of like you're saying, the teams catching up.
Yeah.
They're also playing strength versus strength.
Plus, also now they're traveling more.
Yes.
They used to travel.
Yeah.
So maybe it could. Anyway, with time, I just noted that. So, but obviously with time they'll figure it out. It takes time to find a working formula.
It's a cycle circle.
It takes time
I think
to get a working formula.
You'll see the SA teams come through in knockouts. I think you'll see the Bulls and Province really step it up, and I think they'll both play in the semis.
I think.
I
don't see Province.
Have you guys spoken to anybody?
I don't see the Stormers.
Have you spoken to any current players who played on that AstroTurf and the normal grass?
No, I haven't.
Not spoken to anybody.
Have you played on Astro, Duncan?
No, maybe just train, not play.
I'll be interested to hear what the
reviews.
No, but it's not good for especially for rugby.
Can't be good for anything. I can't imagine. Yes, this word.
You could even see the people used to get bad grass burns.
Yeah, grass.
At Saris.
Yeah.
Because Saris is
and we shot 22 goal line in goal.
No,
that's a very European thing.
No.
It's a very European thing, that thing.
Before we go, I want to quickly talk. I saw a tweet yesterday that the Melbourne Rebels won't be taking part in Super Rugby. What's going on there?
Australia Rugby has refused to bail them out.
Yeah.
But again, it goes back to what has been going on in the. There's really no money in rugby. People are not keen to invest in rugby union. You see what has happened in the UK. Now they're down 3 teams. Now the league only has 10. Super Rugby now there'll be 11.
Yeah.
Now to the Melbourne Rebels. So.
Maybe think the Cheetahs can go there.
Yeah, they're talking about maybe the Cheetahs and maybe a Jaguares type, Jaguares team again. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Hey, talking of Super Rugby, my beloved Crusaders.
Yo, Crusaders, man.
Wow.
Now they're waiting for Fiji Drua to lose, which they're not going to lose at home. But anyway, those injuries were bad.
They were really bad.
Because now you see last week was a proper squad. You can see what happened to the Blues. Last week was a proper squad.
Do you think, again, talking about the amount of rugby played, do you think that was a factor in just the number of injuries?
So much rugby was played last year. You can look at the people who are getting the injury. Other than Ethan Blackadder, it's people who've been playing for long. You look at Scooter, you look at Cody Taylor, people who've been playing for long. Hoping Will Jordan will be fine soon. We need Air Jordan.
Air Jordan. What a player. Is that all we have?
I saw a tweet as well. New Zealand, South Africa. The tours. Every 4 years from 2016, 2026.
Looking forward to that.
But then no rugby championship that year.
I'm happy with that actually.
And
Quite happy with that.
when you talk about Australian rugby, what is Australian rugby now going to do?
Yeah.
Because the rugby championship brings in cash.
That's their cash cow.
But for Saru, great. Or yeah, SA Rugby now, great because it's going to be a sort of British and Irish Lions type of tour.
I was about to say, I'm looking forward to the midweek games.
Yeah,
that's going to be awesome.
Clubs.
Because hopefully those games will also come to Bloemfontein.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can go.
But
the Rasmus.
By that time, I won't be Bloom, guys. Time out.
So funny.
Lots of opportunity here, bro. Trust me.
So
I don't want to be
funny.
here. And then
After all the shambles with Sansa, I think SA Rugby and NZ Rugby just sat separately and said,
let's see what we can do. Yeah.
Because pretty much, even Australia, I've come to realize also normally have these hard stances. Because even between the two of them, NZ and Australia, they never really get to. So.
And you have one game at a neutral venue somewhere. And I think...
Twickenham.
No, bro, they're going back to Washington. I think they're going to try grow rugby in America.
Twickers, Oaks. I reckon I'd dig to go and watch the Box and All Blacks at Twickers.
The All Blacks lose badly to the Box and Twickers. It's not a fair fight. It's not a fair fight.
I want Tix to take out the clip where Danku says, when he's talking about the Sharks, he says, it's trophies that matter. So that I can remind Arsenal fans that trophies matter. United have one Manchester United win. And Manchester United have one Arsenal win. Very important.
You know what's funny? So, Arsenal fans, you can have the debate. I have a friend who supports Chelsea who was trying to talk to me.
No.
I was like, wait. You know who Chelsea remind me of? Chelsea remind me of the Super Kings playing in Super Rugby. Yeah. The EP Kings. Yeah. Like, they just lose.
Mapimpi used to be on that team, right?
They just lose.
But there's such nice rugby.
And then they leave, and he left. And then you know what happened? Then so he became a Springbok.
My friend Simon Moore was the physio for the Super Kings at that time. Yeah. Oaks, we'll see each other on Sunday. We're going to throw the ball around our new home ground.
Yes.
At Maseru Club. I'll have my boots. Because I fell on Wednesday after you fell.
I got a rib injury.
You fell hard. So I'm gonna have boots by Sunday and we throw it around that. How's your calf? Not yet.
But everyone should come with a bottle of water to reduce the dust.
That's a legendary way to finish the show. See you next time. Stay legendary.